Okay, folks, it's your buddy Mike Messier. Just saw Blackberry. I thought it was a great movie. Definitely some great performances. I'd say that this is the movie that Air wanted to be. And I liked Air a lot too, but I think that Blackberry just was a bit more compelling. The performances, not by actors that are quite as famous or not nearly as famous as the Ben Afflecks and the Matt Damons of the world, the Viola Davises in Air. This movie had some guys I really wasn't familiar with. They might be on some TV show on streaming that I don't watch or whatever, but they all kicked ass. The guy that played Jim Bazile, if I'm saying that right, was my favorite. This is the story of the Blackberry device and recent history, the last 20 years. I thought it was very interesting film. Also, the soundtrack was very good, very mid-90s, late 90s. Whatever moment was in the film, they used songs from that era effectively. There's people walking around. Imagine that. I'm trying to be intimate with you as I'm using the iPhone, which according to this film is basically, that famous Steve Jobs speech introducing the iPhone. That's what put our friend the Blackberry out of business. So what's this movie about? It's basically about the formation of this company, the relationships between techies, and you always need a producer. You always need some smart, fast-talking guy to get things going. Which, if you ever saw Entourage with Jeremy Piven, he was kind of that fast-talking guy. The guy that pushes things forward, the businessman with an attitude. And, I wish I had someone like that in my corner, to tell you the truth. I would be more successful with my art, with my books that you haven't bought yet. All the wonderful things. If I had some Jeremy Piven or some Jim Bazile in my corner, oh, what a life I would have, assholes. But in any event, this movie is quite good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Everyone's happy. It's an intense movie. You see things, but yeah, the relationships, the techies, and then the fast-talking business guy, and Doug, who's kind of somewhere in between. And I won't give it away, but Doug has the last laugh. I like these kind of movies that are like the last 20 years. What was that other one? The big loss, or the big loser or something. The one that had Margot Robbie in the fucking bathtub the whole time. The movie about the 2008 crash, The Big Lie, or The Big Fuck in the Ass, or whatever it was called. I like these recent history movies because you kind of live through them, and then you see the fucking movie and you're like, oh yeah, that happened, but I didn't know about that part of it. It's kind of exciting. It makes you feel like you're part of something. So that's it. So yes, I thought it was good. I thought, I haven't seen the Dungeons and Dragons. I haven't seen this other fucking swashbuckling movie. I haven't seen this goddamned Guardians of the Galaxy 3, which I'm kind of thinking I may not see at all, just because I thought about it. I'm like, I'm sick of these sequels that just happen for no reason. But if I go to see them, I'm just a mark like all of you, or just like a mark like anybody else that goes to see these fucking movies. If you can't tell your story in 90 minutes or 2 hours, why do I have to come along for the fucking ride for 3 movies, for several movies, till you figure out your bullshit? I mean, I can write a goddamn script that tells you a wonderful story in 108 pages or less, and these assholes are just fucking pulling us along to watch all these goddamn sequels and these fucking side stories and these universes. Well, fuck your goddamn universe. Make one fucking movie, asshole. So that's it. I like the goddamn movie Blackberry. No need for a sequel. At one point at its peak, Blackberry had 45% of the cell phone market. Now it has 0%. So I like the movie Blackberry. Whoever the guy is that played Jim Bazile was the best. And that's it. So thanks for watching. You can subscribe. You can like. You can do whatever you want. It's a free country. Also interesting was that this movie and these Blackberry creators are actually from Canada. I didn't realize it was a Canadian company until tonight. So good job, people that made this movie, Blackberry. It's a wonderful movie. Go see it.